Hey there, everybody. This is Julie Phelan again. I'm talking a little bit on the housing issue that people talk about so much. I do this periodically, and today is, what is it? It's the middle of October 2024. People are always still talking about, how terrible it is and there's no housing to be had. So I do a kind of a combination thing where I do a walk around and get a little workout, as well as kind of taking a look at the different things that are here and available. And if we do that, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it, turning it around the other way. So you can see it, and I'll pop in occasionally. So here I am, and I am kind of on the border of Hollywood and West Hollywood. So here you have a large apartment building, and it is leasing, and it's got a lot of banner stuff on there. And notice it. This is another building next door, leasing, right? There's across the street, vacancy. Can you see that? Now leasing. And now I'm just on one block, on one street. I've only gone past 3 buildings so far. So I'm here to tell you, however you look at the housing and the feeling that there's no housing left, you can make your own decisions on this. What I have said many times in the past, and I'll say it again, is that the big issue is not necessarily available housing, it's affordable housing. And that's different. Okay, so here we have one, no vacancies. So that's a good thing. That very nice building, balconies. And I'm on, as you can see, this really pretty tree-lined street. It's pretty quiet. There's some new buildings that have gone up, which means, of course, that they are not subject to rent control. Around again, just so you can see me, because I know you want to see me, right? And it is one of the, I'd say, more, in some ways, desirable streets. It's between Fountain and Sunset, which are 2 busy streets, but major thoroughfares that also get you to different places quickly, which is one reason why it's so desirable. I'm only 1 block away from Santa Monica Boulevard, so it's a big walking street. Dog walking, walk to the grocery store, walk to the hardware store, walk to other stores, and definitely you see pets. Different areas. Oh, here's another one. Again, that one doesn't have vacancies, or does it? Because now I'm about to turn onto the corner of what is the busier street and see what this building says. Oh, look, now leasing. It is now leasing, and I'm switching across here on this corner. Can you see that? Now leasing. I'm going to put that back to around here. Oh, look, across the other street. Now leasing. Vacancies. Now these actually, apparently, because the signs look very similar, could be managed by the same company. I'm not sure, but I have passed 6 buildings. 4 of them have for lease signs on them. Only 1 of them with a vacancy. I'm walking down the block because this other one is pretty big. And I'll pop this back on in a second. Okay, I'm popping back on here. Thought I'd give you a break for me just talking while I walk down the street and get part of my walking workout done. So I am crossing the street just to get a view of different buildings. And once again, here, over, now leasing. Different thing. Singles, 1 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms. This is one of the kind of cute things that makes it a fun little neighborhood, because you've got these little lending libraries that people do. You put books in and get them out. So now I'm going to go back up the street. So now this will be the 3rd side of the 1 block that I've gone to. This is a nice building called the Jessica Apartments. Here, can't tell from that sign if they have anything for lease or not. But that's because it's all part of the same big building. So I guess when you're talking about an apartment building that is very large and has multiple units, I'd say that one probably has, well, maybe 30 to 50 units. It's not surprising that they would have some vacancies, more than others, right? But the question is, how many vacancies do they have? Because it could be quite a bit. Okay, I just had to catch my breath a little bit. Anyway, back on the street, like I said, 3rd Street. Oh, look at that. Now leasing. Same kind of flags and the same sign, the same kind of sign that you have. So again, leading me to believe it's the same company. Entirely possible. Now look across the street. Now leasing. How about that? Formosa Plaza. And this little hoop here. You can see again the same kind of flags and the same kind of sign. So we haven't even turned the corner to do the 4th Street on the one block. We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, like a square block, right? But the main thing I want you to consider is clearly, just even in this one block, and I can tell you, and I can go down different blocks too, there are a lot of vacancies, a lot of buildings that are advertising units for rent, vacancies, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, singles, studios. So, 2 questions. One is, why does everybody say that there aren't any housing units? I mean, in fact, there are something like 89,000 vacant apartments in Los Angeles. Not Los Angeles County, Los Angeles City. And of course that encompasses also the valley, downtown, south of downtown. But 89,000 vacant units, at least. Some say that it's 189,000. I don't really know. I'll have to check the statistics. The question is, are they affordable housing? Why is it, second question, why is it that you have what appear to be 4 different buildings with the same sign, same flags, same management company, maybe the same owner, and they all have vacancies? What kind of price point are they charging? That could be the big question to make you wonder, what is affordable housing? 2 different things, right? Now, according to the Los Angeles Housing Department, the price, the average market value, fair market value of a 1-bedroom apartment is $2,006. I'm here to tell you, I think that's a little bit crazy. I'm a property manager. I manage several buildings, some units rather. They're 1 bedrooms. Couldn't get that. It's possible, but the other thing is that landlords cannot evict people until they are over that $2,006 threshold, which in one of the buildings I operate would have to be at least 2 months worth of rent. But again, you know, everybody is looking for $1,400, $1,500, $1,800 a month square foot, per month rent. And I will bet my bottom dollar that these units are $2,300, $2,400, $2,500, just simply because that is the going rate for a 1-bedroom apartment in Hollywood, California, October 2024. Is that affordable? You tell me. $16.78 is the minimum wage. Multiply that by 40 hours a week. Multiply that by 4 weeks and see what you come up with for income. And then tell me what percentage, $2,400, is of that income. And tell me if that's affordable. Check in with you again later.